Today we're going to be looking at a 1996 Scream concept mask. So, let's get spooky. Greetings everyone, my name is Nightshade. This is The Night Shift, a home for all things spooky, and today we are going to be looking at a really cool concept mask. So back when Scream was in development, they had a bunch of different concepts for what the Scream mask should be.
The next step in the creation of Ghostface was to find the right look to match the menacing voice. A task which seemed simple enough, but became a source of creative frustration for the filmmakers and effects artists.
Now, they always knew that this was going to be a masked killer type of movie, and whenever it came to creating the mask, nobody really knew what to go for. But in their defense, I will say they didn't really have much to go off of. All they knew is that the mask was going to be ghostly white. So people just took that concept and ran with it, and you know, there's all these different concept drawings that you can see in some of the behind the scenes stuff. And you know, a lot of the concepts didn't really work. You know, there were some that were too cartoony, there were some that were too monster-esque, and you know, the concepts were just all over the place. And eventually, you know, they happened to stumble upon the Ghostface mask that we all know and love, and ended up settling with that. So none of the concept masks ever came to fruition, at least not until many years later. I know that there are a couple different artists that have done different renditions of some of the concept art that was in the pre-production. They took some of the stills and made a mask based off of those. I do believe Workbench Designs has a concept art mask, and so does Joshua Everett's, which is who this package is from. And Joshua Everett's is an absolute beast of a mask maker. Now, if you don't know who that is, let me sort of break it down a little bit for you right now. So Joshua Everett's, like I said, is a mask maker who has done masks for bands such as A Killer's Confession.
I want to be calm, but in the back of me, I hate every word you said.
But he's also done stuff for, you know, a small band that you might have heard of. I don't know, but fucking Slipknot. The 25th anniversary gold BCD was done by Joshua Everett's, and that thing turned out fucking sick. You know, whenever it comes to masks and mask making, Joshua Everett's is an absolute beast. And I've actually had the pleasure of meeting him at PaleFest. We both boothed there, and his booth was like catty corner to mine. And, you know, I got to talk to him for a little bit, and the dude is just a really nice guy. And I saw this mask that we're about to unbox at PaleFest. It was the first time I got to take a look at it, and the thing was sick. I didn't really have a whole lot of cash on me at the end of PaleFest there, so I couldn't really afford one. But then I saw he posted this mask again, and I actually had some extra cash money moolah to pick one up, so I reached out, and I was like, yo, dog, mind if I get one of those? And he graciously obliged, and that's what is in the confines of this box right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and stop yapping and go ahead and get into the package. Alright, so before we get into the piece de resistance, he's actually thrown in a couple other things in here. So let's go ahead and check that out before we get into the main piece. So up first, it looks like we have... Oh, sick. Yeah, we've got a Misfits skull, the Crimson Skull, and a little vacuform piece. Actually, I really like the thickness of this. Hey, Josh, I'm going to have to reach out to you about thermoplastic sizings because I really like the feel of this, and I want to do a vacuform copy of this mask. So I'll probably be reaching out to you, and thank you very much. I fucking love the Misfits, and so yeah, it was really cool to get a little bonus piece in there. Right, up next, it looks like we've got a hood. I wonder if that's, I think that's to pair with this, and if it's not meant to pair with this, it's gonna pair with this. I might put this back there. It's been a long time since I've had a Misfits Crimson Skull mask. I used to have one a long time ago, but it ended up fucking off. I have no idea where it's at. So hell yeah, dude, this is fucking sick as hell. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you. Up next, we have a shirt. Here you have it. This thing is super sick. Got his logo right there. Greatly appreciated, my guy. This thing is sick as fuck. Got some stickers as well. We've got this gold foil logo sticker. I don't know how well that's going to show up on camera, but I'm doing my best. Hell yeah, there we go. That looks pretty sick. This one's definitely going to go on my guitar. Got this shiny logo, which was on the shirt, and really like the way that looks. This is also going to go on my guitar because this thing is sick. We have the Joshua Everett's, almost reminds me of the old school Suicide Silence logo. We'll call this the Deathcore Joshua Everett's logo. I don't know if that's really what it's called, but that's what I'm calling it for now until you tell me otherwise. And then here we have a comic book cover logo, and this thing is also sick. This will go on a different guitar, but this thing is sick as hell. I really like the way that this looks. Nice little haul here. You didn't have to send me all that stuff, but you know, I greatly appreciate it. Thank you very much, sir. All right, so now to go ahead and unveil the main piece. And here we have it. This is the main piece. Now, this is based off of the concept art from those original stills that we saw in the any of the behind the scenes Scream stuff. And this thing looks sick as fuck. He's got a lot of really awesome detail going on in this mask. Not to mention the mask itself. The mask itself is a really thick pull of latex. Very sturdy, very durable. I also got to say that I very much love what he did with the eyes here. It looks like you wouldn't be able to see out of that, but it's actually a type of white mesh. You can see how you can see through that. Let's see if you can see my finger. See how you can see my finger through that? Yeah. That thing is fucking sick, dude. And I am very much looking forward to getting some worn shots with this, so that's what we're going to go ahead and do now. I'm going to take this thing outside and get some worn shots with it and let you know how it looks worn, and then we will meet back here and end the video. So, see you there. And there we have it. This thing is super sick. If you guys want to pick one up for yourself, I will link all of Joshua's information in the description below. Go check him out. Go give him a follow. And while you're there, maybe pick something up because I would say that his work speaks for itself. So that's just about going to do it for me. If you liked the video, let me know by leaving me a like. Comment down below what you want to see on the channel next. I will do my best to accommodate. I really will. And until next time, my name is Nightshade. This has been The Night Shift, and I will see you in the next video. Stay spooky, my friends.